Hey everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're not. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a first impressions on some ALDI makeup. I was recently doing a little shopping there and I decided to pick up a few bits. I got the CC colour correction cream and the concealer pen, as well as a facial mist. And I just thought I would do a first impressions and a wear test of these today. So if you'd like to see what I think of these products and how they last on me, then just keep watching. So the CC cream and the concealer pen I literally haven't even taken out of the box, so I don't know what the colour is going to be like. I could be way off with the colour. And the facial mist I have tried, but not in conjunction with makeup, just like before or after my skincare or just throughout the day, just as like a refreshing mist. But today I'm going to see if it makes a difference to makeup. So this is the Lamar facial mist. It looks like that. It's just a clear mist, and it says it's rich in organic seaweed and deep sea minerals, organic aloe vera extract, fruit water extract, vitamin B, cucumber extract, rose water and essential oils. So apparently it is packed full of good ingredients for your skin, and this was $3.49. so when I saw this I just thought, even if it doesn't do much, it's just nice as a refreshing facial mist that has some good ingredients in it. So for $3.50 basically, you can't go wrong. And then the CC cream I got in light, because I always think it's better to go a little bit lighter than a little bit darker, because you can bring it up with some powder. It says it has flawless coverage. We'll see about that. Naturally radiant complexion and moisturising complex. So it will probably be better for dry skins. I have an oily skin type, so it mightn't wear the best on me, but I'm still interested in like the coverage and how long it does last. It also says it has porcelain flower extract, vitamin B3 and UV protection. Does there? Oh yeah, there's SPF 15 in it as well. Oh, and it also claims to have anti-aging benefits. So that would be interesting, and that was $3.99 or €4. And then I have the Liqueur concealer pen. I think again I got this in light. I got it in 100 cashmere, which I think maybe was the lightest of the like 3 colours that were there. It says it's a light reflecting cream concealer, especially for under eye shadows, suitable for fair complexions. And I do like something that's a little bit light reflecting under the eye. So as I said, I'm going to be testing the mist with the makeup, and I'm going to test it under and over the products. And I'm just going to do that on the right hand side of my face, because I just want to see if it makes any sort of a difference. So to do that, I'm just going to take, this is just an A4 pad, I'm just going to block the left hand side of my face and then spray. And I'll just let that dry in while we open up the other products. The one thing I have noticed with the spritzing mist is the spray button nozzle. You need a lot of pressure. You have to push down quite hard and then it comes out. The mist is really lovely and fine, and I find that it's so fine and it kind of disperses so widely that I have it a little bit closer than some of the other mists that I use, just to make sure it all lands on my face. So while that's sinking in, let's open up the other products. Okay, so this is the CC cream. It comes in a nice little tube, a nice black packaging, so it looks kind of sleek. And let's see what the colour is like. Oh, it's quite pink and quite light, although I will say the coverage is more than I was expecting, and it spreads nicely. So I was just afraid to get the medium, because I'm normally like, when I'm not tanned, when I have no colour in my skin as I do now, I normally fall between like a light and a medium. We'll see how that goes on the face. And then I'll just open up the concealer pen. So this is a concealer pen, again nice black sleek packaging, and it just has the standard little brush tip for a concealer pen. So I'll have to get this started. Normally these pens need a good few clicks to get it going. So, oh, there we go, that wasn't too bad. So it's a little bit more neutral than the concealer or than the CC cream. I don't think it's as pink. There's a little bit more yellow in it, but it's certainly not very yellow undertoned. So a little more neutral and a little bit lighter than that CC cream. God, I'm really worried about that pink, that pale pink CC cream, but we'll see how it goes. That original swatch hasn't set yet, so it is quite dewy. And I'll apply that with a flat top kabuki. This is the Sigma F80. I'll start on this side. Wow, Oh, I should have got a medium. Oh well. So there is a little bit of coverage there, but nothing major for me anyway. I tend to like a full coverage foundation, but this isn't a foundation, it's a CC cream, so I wasn't expecting major coverage, but there is a bit there. And then I'm going to take the P86 and just see if I can concentrate the coverage a little bit to conceal some of my blemishes. And what I'm going to do is just dot this on and then leave it to hopefully set a little bit before I start to blend, because it is quite moisturizing, and if I go in straight away to blend, it's just going to all move. So to get kind of the maximum coverage out of it, I'm going to let it set a little bit. So the concealer swatch on my hand has set somewhat. It's more tacky now. Okay, so I'm going to take out some more. And this does claim to be a concealer pen rather than like an illuminating pen. So there should be coverage there. I'm just going to use a little mini flat top brush. I feel like the, maybe it's just because I have the lighter concealer to contrast, but I feel like the foundation has oxidized a little bit. Thank goodness. I think that shade worked quite nicely, definitely with that shade of CC cream. They pair nicely. It's nice and brightening under the eyes, and it is a little bit light reflecting. I don't know if you can see, like when I look down, you can see the shadows, but the light just bounces off then. The coverage isn't crazy good, but it is there. It is looking a little bit dry though. And then I'm just going to run a little bit over my eyes just to take down the pigmentation, but not a huge amount because I don't want my eyes to get too creasy. So then with that brush, I'm just going to push over those areas where I had yet to blend out the CC cream and just pat them in. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of the concealer and we'll highlight a little bit. So before I set it, this is what it's looking like. So it is quite dewy. So because I'm oily, I always set my foundations, so I'm going to do that today. I'm going to use one from my Ben Nye palette just to give me a little bit more colour. But nothing major, because I think it has warmed up a little bit. Even though the undertone is still wrong, it's still a bit too pink for me. So I've just used a little bit of this shade, which is quite light, but it's more to kind of knock the pink out of the colour of the CC cream. And I find that these HD Ben Nye powders, they don't change much about the foundation. I don't feel like they make it more long wearing. They just kind of help and control the oils, and they don't have much coverage. They just have a bit of a tint to them. So this is now my skin after powdering. So it just took away the shine. It didn't add any coverage or anything. And I nearly forgot, we have to spritz our right side of the face again to see if that helps set it. So we'll see if that facial mist makes any difference whatsoever, or if it makes it better or worse. I'm just going to finish doing my makeup. I'm not going to be wearing much at all today. So I've just finished the rest of my makeup. I didn't put on much. I just filled my brows in with the L'Oreal Brow Artist Expert, put on a little bit of mascara, and then I used the Naked Flushed palette. I used the bronzer in like the normal areas and the blush on the cheeks, and then I just put the highlighter in the corners of the inner corners of my eye and a little bit on the cupid's bow. And that's literally it. So I will take some more starting pictures with the makeup on. I do feel like the mist brought back a little bit of the dew on this side. It's just brought back more of that shiny effect. And sorry if you can hear some noise, there's just some construction going on close by, so I apologise if you can hear that. So I don't think I'll be able to do a check-in in the middle of my wear test, so it'll just have to be an end of the night check-in. I finished applying the CC cream and concealer at about 2:15, so I will try and come back at around 10:15 to make it like an 8-hour test. So you'll see the starting pictures and then I will see you later tonight. So apparently my mic wasn't on, or I think it actually died, the battery went in it. So I was chatting away and none of it got recorded, so I'll just talk you through my thoughts at the end of the day. So as you can see, I'm shiny, but I'm not that shiny for 8 hours without touching up. For an oily skin girl, this is fantastic. I was impressed with the longevity of it for a CC cream. It's not even a foundation, so I was surprised that it lasted this well on me. The concealer held on to most of the coverage and some of the light reflectiveness, but it did wear away a little bit. And it did still look a little dry, but again, nothing major. I did think that the coverage seemed a little bit better on the side that I had sprayed with the mist. Initially I thought that maybe because I had kind of touched my face on the other side, but looking at the pictures, the starting pictures, I think that the coverage was actually a little bit better on that side to begin with, on the side that I sprayed. So I do think the mist helped to hold on to more of the product. And then I also did a blotting test, so you'll see the results of that. I used blotting sheets on each side to see if there was more oil on one side than the other. So I took a blotting sheet to each side of my forehead and really pressed it in to try and soak up whatever was there. And I felt that there was more oil on the side that I hadn't sprayed. So then I did the same on my cheek. I took a clean blotting sheet to each side and really pressed it in just to try and get up every little bit of oil that was there. And then again, I felt like there was a little bit more oil on the side that wasn't sprayed with the mist. So I do think that that helped to control the oil coming through somewhat. So overall, I will be using these products again. I think they're great for like an everyday use or just for minimal makeup. I'll use them on days where like if I'm just popping out to the shops or just hanging around home. I definitely think they're worth the $3.99 each. And same goes for the facial mist. I'd already been enjoying this as a refreshing spray, but it's great to know that it does help to set and control oil with the makeup as well. And again, for the price, you really can't go wrong. So all in all, I would give these products 2 thumbs up or 3 thumbs up for the 3 products. I would definitely recommend checking these out if you have an Aldi near you. And also, if you have tried these products before, do let me know your experience with them down below and what kind of skin type you have. That's always helpful to know too. So guys, that is it from me for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That just lets me know that you like this kind of content, and it also helps other people find my videos. And also subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. Thanks so much guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!